Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Jeremy Sutton, owner of Vivian Physical Therapy, host of the Servant PT podcast. I help women 50 and older live a life full of health, family, and fun. So, this morning, we're going to talk about what is stealing your joy. Joy is very important in life, and if we don't have it, then it's not going to be it's not going to be good. It's not going to be joyful. So, but the problem is, there's all these things trying to steal our joy every day. There's, financial problems. There's disputes with other people. There are hurt feelings. There's anger issues. There's, just whatever there is stealing our joy. And we're letting it. Yeah. So, what we have to realize is that we make that decision every day, whether we're going to let something steal our joy or not. Just like we make the decision every day of, are we going to treat somebody with respect? Are we going to be friendly to people? Are we going to make people have a better day by talking to them? Or are we going to make people have a worse day by talking to them? So, we make decisions on whether we're going to show up to work on time, whether we're going to spend time with our family, whether we're going to be nice or not. So, same thing with joy. It's no different. We can, let things steal it, or we cannot. It's just that simple. So, God gives us the right to choose what we want to do every day and how we want to live our lives and how we want to respond to situations. And we have to make that decision of how we want to live and what we want to do. And so, just being honest with everybody, because I try to be pretty honest on these videos and everything I do is, lately my joy just hasn't been there, and it's evidenced by not doing a lot of these videos, by how I react to people instead of respond to them, and things like that. And frankly, I'm just kind of tired of living like that and being angry and miserable and tired all the time. So it's just like this week I've just been in a great mood every day, and I think I've shown that in dealing with patients and with my family and other people, and just I just decided I'm just done with that, and it's been a much better week. And so anybody can do that. We don't have to let our circumstances steal our joy. I was listening to a song, and it says, a slave is free if their heart and their soul is intact. And that's absolutely true. And I'm not talking about somebody owning you, but I'm just talking about a slave to anger, a slave to money, a slave to addiction. We can't be slaves to those things if our soul is intact and our heart is right and our mind is right. We can beat those things. We, as humans, we have just amazing power to do things and to overcome. We just can. And so, but a lot of times we limit ourselves. Our only limit is ourself. I saw something yesterday, and I don't remember what group it was in, or who posted or whatever, or if it was even on social media. Well, I know it was on social media, but basically it said, why not me? And that's kind of always been my attitude in life. When I was, it is a beautiful morning, but I'm in Shreveport today, brother. Oh my gosh. Is it 1,000 degrees in Arizona, David? So, why not me? So when I was a kid, I wanted to be an NFL player. Now, obviously that didn't happen. But the reason that I thought why not me with that is because there was a guy named Steve Tasker who played for the Buffalo Bills. And I'm 5'9". He's probably shorter than that. And the guy was just amazing. He was on special teams and defensive back and all this stuff. And he was just really good, and he was a leader. It's kind of like Jacob Hester for LSU, just an awesome leader. Somebody like with Jacob Hester, they pass his number down each year. And it's just, why not me? I'm sure they thought the same thing when they were growing up. Why not me? I think about being a business owner, and can I be successful and support my family and live the life that we want to live? Sure, why not me? You know, there's always been. Let me back up. I've always tried to show respect for people, whether it was the head doctor of a place or if it was the lowest employee on the totem pole or whatever it is. I've always tried to be nice and respect each person and I've always expected respect from each person for me because at some point we're all in the same position. If you're a doctor right now, like there's Dr. Barton here in Shreveport, who's one of the best surgeons, great for shoulders and all this stuff. And, you know, at some point he was in grade school, he was in high school, he was in medical school, you know, somebody was teaching him, you know, whether it's the president of the United States, like that, you know, he wasn't always the president or you know, whichever one we've had, you know, they weren't always the president. They grew up, you know, they were babies. They had to grow up. And so like we should respect everybody no matter what our position is, no matter what our power is, and just know that like that person you're talking to may have that why not me attitude, and they haven't let their joy go away, and you know, just respect them and honor them as a person. So I don't know if I got off subject a little bit there, but you know, I think it's important to keep your joy, not let circumstances and other people steal it, and have a kind of a why not me attitude, and you know, you can accomplish whatever you set your heart out to. So guys, I hope y'all have an awesome day, and I love y'all, and we'll talk again later.